Okay guys, today I'm going to talk to you a bit about a game I've been enjoying. It's called War Robots. It's basically a capture the beacon or capture the flag style game. They call them beacons because it's a futuristic kind of game based on these machines that are supposed to be life forms, and we as players are considered pilots or called pilots. There's lots of nice little aspects to this, so I'm just thinking to start, I want to show you some of the ways that you can help yourself. So on the left side here, it says inevitable death right under my name, live evil. Then it says high energy here. It's got 1 minute. That's going to change out. That's basically a lottery draw. You get these little gold coins up there. I have 1,850 you see in the top left corner, and you can start by blanking out 3, and some of these run free when you start the game here on the right side of the board. This one doesn't. This one starts off at 2,000 per, so I'm not actually going to play this, but I'll just show you. So you take the 3 off and it opens up, and then so I've taken off 40k and 40k of the AG, which is like a silver or a currency in the game, and then I've taken off 15 keys. Keys are used for lotto. I'll show you what that is in just a moment. And on the left of the board you can see there's 25 vortex twice, there's 20 keys, 200 vortex, 15 AU, 100,000 AG, and 1,500 puzzle pieces for the vortex, 40 AU, 3,500, 150 AU, 1,000 AU, and 5,000 vortex. This, I have never actually finished off an entire board. I've used up to 100,000 points or coins, and I've come with, I think it was within 3, so it takes quite a few. If you save these keys up and just keep saving them, which I'll show you how to do that in just a moment, you could save up probably 500,000 or more. I'm thinking it's probably about 500,000. You're guaranteed to get yourself a very special weapon or robot. So I'll go back and show you. So there's 2 weapons here. The third one down is a robot. This guy here, and then we got 2 more weapons. Okay, so I've done these draws a little bit. How to get the coins? There's a couple ways. One is in this little square down here. So I'll back out here. Under WR Royale, you see kind of a star with number 3 in it. Then you'll see an exclamation mark, and then you'll see a triangle, which is this is basically a workshop where you can collect these, I guess, ion matters or whatever they're supposed to be. And I have like 765 of them right now. And you keep them, and you can use them to buy either robots in the store, or you can buy puzzle pieces in the option where you can make purchases. You slide across, and you can see now down at the bottom here it shows 1,200 to get Bulgasari 250 and Shock Train 200 components. So you have to save up a number of them. You can probably do 1 draw per day, and they alternate, so I usually save them up for a few days, and then I wait for the robot I want to come back. Okay, so ways to get the coins. The third box down here says 8D. It's got a box in it, box icon on the left hand side with a red exclamation mark. Tap on that, and these here are draws, basically draws, and you can see the first one says open for free. Now when you play the game, after you finish the game, it gives you an option where you can tap that and watch a commercial or an advertisement, and they'll allow you to open up a 10 key box. Okay, so we're talking about coins and keys right now. Now this box, this 10 key box, doesn't give out the best prizes, but it can give you some AU, like 10,000 or 15,000 AU. I've won up to 50 gold, or I think 50 gold, or oh, so sorry, 10,000, 15,000 AG. I've went up to 50 AU, which is what I call gold in the game. And then it gives you some of the robots that you can buy for AG, which is like the silver. The 100 unit box has actually got some pretty decent prizes. I never saved up to do $1,000, I'll be honest. I just haven't found it to be something I'm really interested in trying to get, because everything's kind of the same. It's just a bigger prize than what you would normally get. So if I got AG in the 100 box of 100,000, in the 1,000 box I might get 1,000,000 AG, or I might get like 10,000 robot pieces, which is very rare, but it can happen. You can also see up at the top here there's a bar. Half the bar is lit up right now. It's 50% done. That's from me doing these draws. So inside of each of these boxes you can win the tokens that you need to do the other draw that I showed you just previously up on the top left hand side. Now another way to get the way to get keys is to go to battle on the top right here. You can win keys by doing battles. You win keys in every battle, 2 to 5. Right under where it says to battle, there's 2 boxes here. The first box, this here one, every 3 hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, or 3 hours, every several hours anyway, you can see I'm in what's called Diamond League 1, which is not super low. So the lowest you can be is when you're starting off, you're going to be down here in Private League, and then you're going to work yourself up. And I've worked my way up to the Diamond League 1. You can drop out of this, but this will stay open because you've already achieved it. The next one up would be Expert League 3, 2, 1, and then Master League 3, 2, 1, and then the Champion League, which is the final bout. And you can see the rewards that you get for each one. Now I'm here, so I get 18 keys per 3 hours. I can collect 4 of these, so that's like, say, 12 hours. I can collect 4 of them, and I can get, what is that, 72 keys I can collect, and 4 times 37,000, what's that, 128,000 AG or something. And I get some puzzle pieces as well. So this is a supply drop. Next to that box up on under 2 battle, there's a golden box here. Now this gold box, you can see the stages I've gone through so far. I've had to do a little bit at a time, and you can see at the bottom here the points you get for like top 1 in kills is 3 points, top 1 in beacon 3 points. So you keep gathering these points for each one of your fights. You can get up to 6 of these lit up. Okay, so a maximum of 3, 6, 8, 11 points. Now you can see that for the gold crate I need 400 points. Okay, that means, you know, I have to play quite a few games, right? 35 perfect games or more in order to get to that level. And that crate will give me the tokens, 30,000 tokens, you can see right above it, 1.46 million AG, and 150 to 500 puzzle pieces. And in this case, the puzzle pieces are Avenger components, Chimera components, or Mender components. Now, Mender's a new robot that's in the game. Next one up is, excuse me, sorry, I get 50,000. The next one after that is for the Expert League. So when I open up Expert League, I'll be able to go up and I'll be able to get 85,000 points. That takes a lot of playing, of course. Probably 100 games. Probably 100 games on average, I would think. 70 to 100 anyway. I got a chat message here. Trying on my phone. Okay. Okay, so that's basically a basic introduction to the game. So you see my robots down here. I've got my hangar open up for 5. And then down at the very bottom in the center, it says Equip and Change Robot. And press on that. You can see I've opened up 2 hangars. So I have 2 hangars of machines opened up. And let me just go back to Hangar 1 here. In Hangar 1, Lancelot, this guy, he's very tough. He's at MK2, so that's his last rebirth. He can only do one rebirth. My Rogatka is also MK2 level 10, and my Fujin is an MK2 level 10. Sorry. What that does is it gives you about 10% more defense and more points required to kill you. These two up here are still at level 1, MK level. There's no MK listed on it. To do the MK2, you have to save the AG and use it to rebirth at level 12, which costs a lot. So you need to play a lot of game to level up. And actually, I want to talk about that next. Up at the top here, AG, I've got 2.773 million AG saved up. I've got 126 AU right now, and I got 765 of the tech saved up. You get about 30 to 40,000. You could get more AG per game you play. When you're first starting off with the lower level robots, leveling up gear, let's just take a look at let's look at Carnage here and tap on equip at the bottom. I've got these two tridents on him. Okay, the tridents look pretty cool. To level the trident up, if I hit upgrade here, it costs 20k. Okay, and so that's a basic start. And I mean, you know, you play a game at the private League 3, you got to play quite a few games to get that. I can level this up in one game, of course. And as your gear goes up, let's go back to the hangar and go back to Hangar 1, and the level increases, the items become quite expensive. So we'll go to equip here, and I'll just leave it here. Lancelot, I'll show you the upgrade for him to go to 11. Cost 15 million AG. So that's quite a few games I have to play to save that up. I would say about 3 or 4 days worth of playing, 2 to 3 hours a day on average or in general. You can see the stats that I can get for that. My points go up, my hit points, my physical shield, and my speed will not change at this point. So level 10, I believe it's level 9. The speed is maxed out on these robots or these machines. Anyway, so that there shows you the basic upgrade. Now if we go back over to Inquisitor, he's not an MK2. To upgrade him at this point also costs 15 million, so it's not any different to go from 10 to 11 on MK and MK2. The weapons from level 9, that would be a 9 million upgrade for my Orkan, right? And I'm already leveling up the Thunder on this guy. You can only do one at a time. You can use the AU to speed it up if you want to pay to buy it. I don't pay to play this game, not yet. I don't know that I will. I just enjoy the game and I save the daily quests. On the exclamation mark on the left side near the top, the big blue exclamation mark under WR Royale. Tap. Bonus. If I buy something in the game, I can get 500 bonus AU. They'll just give that to me for free. Any purchase. My daily quests, I finished them off. There's 2 per day. You can save up to 5 in here. My clan, I finished off also. So that these quests are already done. You can do that through videos. Clan. Let's go to the clan. On the right-hand side, next to the shield, there's a number 3 with a little arrow thing. Take a look at that. This here are attack bonuses that I can add to help me fight. Okay, and then the shield is where I did the squad, create the squad, and then the next one down is 3 people in the box. This shows my clan. So my name is Live Evil. I'm on the top there, and I've got a crown next to my name. That means that I'm the leader. I started this clan. That cost AU to do. I saved that AU by doing daily quests as well. I have a maximum of 36 members right now. I'm not going to worry about strengthening the clan at this point. I'm going to worry about upgrading my machines. The invites and requests. I have 1 request. This changes on a daily basis. I've had up to 150 requests of people waiting to join